Hi everybody, Noah the Peaceful Wanderer here. Thanksgiving 2022. I'm in Carennes, France, the first organic village in France, which is pretty nice. You see these beautiful canyon I'm through. I just went to a little swimming hole, but it was a little chilly, so I didn't do the swim. But I think today on Thanksgiving for Americans, I'm going to talk about thanks and what to be grateful for and how do we give thanks. You know, so many times we're giving thanks outwardly to our outward life. We don't give enough thanks to our inward life. You know, the inner organs, the inner workings of the body, the thing that keeps us alive without us really being aware of it. And so the best way to do that is to really quiet the mind, be still. You know, a beautiful place like this where there's almost no noise. You know, a bicycle just went by and it sounded so loud. And so we're in this place of great silence. So find yourself a nice place of silence, even if it's a room. Just be really quiet. And start to feel, maybe, you know, a good way to start is to just bring all of your attention to your left hand. And try to feel if there's like an aliveness in that hand. There should be a little tingling. And try to feel that. Those are the cells inside the body working. And when you feel that left hand tingling, then try to feel the right hand tingling. And try to get that whole feeling over the entire body. Sometimes this works really well with the eyes closed. You can just close the eyes and bring all of your attention inward. So right now I can feel my fingers pulsing. And I can let that feeling move throughout the whole body, up my arms, my chest, and my head, until the whole being is vibrating. That's one of the easiest ways to give thanks to the inner body, because you're paying attention to it, which we rarely do. The outwardness of our life is so prevalent, so powerful that we forget about this inward being. And once you feel it completely throughout your whole body, then you can open your eyes and you can feel it still while you're awake, while your eyes are open. It's quite magnificent. And the more you hold that attention in that inward body while you're present in the outer, you're truly in the now. And while you're there, give thanks to that body. You know, I suffered for a little while with some high blood pressure. And the doctor explained to me that what happens in blood pressure is the veins become tight where the blood forces through. And the tighter it gets, the harder the pressure is for the blood to pass through. And eventually, if it gets too much, the blood will leak through the vein. It's too much pressure. And so when I was struggling with blood pressure, I'd get so nervous when I would put the blood pressure reader on my arm. And I finally realized that the best way to bring this pressure down was to bring my attention inward and feel those veins and ask them to relax as the blood was passing through. And so I would relax. I would say, relax, veins, relax. I would just speak to them, and I would see them in my mind. I would see those veins tight, and then I would see them relax. And sure enough, in just a matter of no time, by paying attention to the inner body and being with it and asking it to relax, all of a sudden it relaxed. My blood pressure dropped immediately, and I wasn't having a problem anymore, because every day I was giving thanks to those veins for allowing the blood to pump through. I wasn't afraid anymore to put the armband on. I looked at it as a chance for me to see if my veins were tight, so then I could ask them to relax. Once I saw I had this control over my inner body, I wanted to go deeper into the inner body. And I wanted to really, instead of being afraid of the thing that's unknown, because it's working without your knowing. You know, the organs are working, the heart's beating, all these things are happening without your control. It doesn't mean you can't be aware of them. And when you're really aware of them, they can bring you great fear because you realize you have no control over them. So when the heart is racing, you're like, oh my God, how do I calm this down? Well, you can calm it down by just being aware and giving thanks that it is beating. Be aware. Say thank you. Be grateful that this inner being is working with all of these different thousands, millions of different actions that you don't have to pay attention to work perfectly. But when you give thanks to it, it's like giving thanks to God. It's giving thanks to the thing that is outside of your control. And that is a great, great thing to be thankful for, that our inner workings, that our body works on its own. And really what that means, it allows us to be able to enjoy all these other things in life, all these outward things, like being able to see the beautiful mountains and hear the birds chirp and sit on this beautiful ground. You know, be grateful that you have all your faculties. And if you don't even have all your faculties, like as I'm getting older, my vision is starting to go. So I'm very grateful that I still have vision, because I realize as it fades, what a gift it is. Be grateful every day for all the inner gifts that you're given. The outer gifts you can also give thanks for, but remember, we don't give enough attention to the inner body. It's a very special thing for us. And like I said, if you'll take those few minutes to find that quiet space, feel the energy inside of your body, give thanks for that, be grateful. You can't do any better than that. So I hope you enjoyed this talk. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day in this beautiful countryside and enjoy your Thanksgiving. Peace.